I made Lowha OS to cure you of your phone addiction. Now, this may sound controversial, but social media is not evil. It's actually kind of good for you. It connects us with our families, brings us all closer together as a global village, and is actually the only reason I can speak to you through this screen. But you do need to understand that it can also be very dangerous. You may have heard of the terms brain rot, doom scrolling, gooning. These are all terms which relate to the harms of social media and the internet, the really dark stuff. And currently there are only 3 ways we can cure ourselves from this phone addiction epidemic. The first way is to buy a flip phone, disconnect from society, live on a farm, which if you do, hats off to you. But if you're a normal person like the rest of us, it doesn't sound very appealing. The second method is by downloading a time limit app or an app that blocks other social media. But the big problem with that is that you end up just deleting the app when you get that urge to scroll again. And finally, the third method, which is my personal favorite, is by using a phone that doesn't actually allow you to spend too much time on social media, and especially doesn't allow you to use your phone for nefarious activities such as gambling or gooning. So how does Lowha OS actually do this? Well, firstly, I built it on the Fairphone, which in my opinion is the best Android phone on the market today. It has expandable micro SD storage, it's got a 120 Hertz frame, it's got a great 4K camera in the front and in the back, and the best part is it's fully repairable, where if the battery gets old, you can replace it by yourselves by simply unscrewing the back case. It's ethical and sustainable, and it made sense to me to build this ethical operating system on an ethical smartphone. So once you first get the phone, what do? Well, you go through the standard setup for a smartphone. So you click start, and there's accessibility settings as well in case you need it. We go on next. Going to fast forward through this part, which is just setting up language and Wi-Fi. Next, we reach this screen where it gives you the option to set this phone up for yourself or for your child. If it's for your child, then social media is always blocked. Now we reach the page where you get to visualize how much time you want to spend for the rest of your life on your phone. So if you drag this slider up and down, it shows you how many years of your life you'd be saving by using Lowha OS. Then on the next screen, you get to choose how much time you want to use on social media for the following apps shown. You obviously get the option to add to that app list. The phone's maximum in a day is 1 hour and 30 minutes on the following apps shown. And that's cumulative. So if you spend 30 minutes on TikTok and 30 minutes on Instagram, then you only have 30 more minutes of social media use on those same apps or other apps within the list. You can obviously decrease it. So if you decrease it to 30 minutes, that is set for 1 week, where you can only change it after the week is over to make sure you commit to your goals. So we go on the next page, I am sure commit. Then we get reminded that gambling and adult content is always blocked. This is handled by us, so you don't need to worry about new apps or new websites coming up, because the OS is constantly updated with our curated block list for gambling and adult content. This is enforced by only allowing Lowha browser on the phone to ensure safe browsing on the web. Then once you click next, you get the final animation, and you're now set up to use your new phone. And the phone is a standard Android. So that's the full demo for Lowha OS. If you agree with the mission behind Lowha and want to see more ethical smartphones being made like this, then please do support the Kickstarter and pre-order the phone, because I can't do this without your support. I will be posting updates for how Lowha is doing on Kickstarter and also on all my social media, so please follow me on there. Thank you for listening, and I will see you soon.